I would have acted so much differently than you did in this situation. It's unreal.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the moments in Love is Blind that left us speechless. Since plot details will be dissected, take this as your spoiler alert.
Love is blurry.
Somebody get Netflix on the show. A spinoff. Love is blurry.
Number 10, The Runaway Bride. Any fan of Love is Blind knows that shocking twists are part of the show's DNA. The goal might be for couples to forge a deep connection and eventually say I do, but it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes the unexpected steals the show.
I do not.
In Giannina and Damien's case, we were floored when he rejected her at the altar. After all he did to win her, he just ended things in front of friends and family. Brutal.
Giannina.
How dare you? Get out of my face!
Sure, their relationship wasn't exactly healthy, but this was still next level cruel. And just when you think it can't get any more dramatic, Gigi runs off only to slip in the mud in her wedding dress. Oh, it was so painful to watch.
And I know what happened today was embarrassing and you'll never forgive me for it. And I'm sorry.
You messed up. Honestly.
Number 9, you look like something out of like a cartoon. Love might be blind, but not for Irina and Zach. From the get-go, their relationship felt off. The signs became glaringly obvious when Irina forgot Zach's birthday and tried to borrow a candle from a cupcake-making Bliss to celebrate him.
Did you think of something yesterday? Well, then, like, I don't really, you know, I feel like that's just, like, icky, you know?
Fine.
I just really don't want to talk about him honestly with you. Like, I hope that you can respect that.
100%, I will 100% respect.
Okay. I feel like that's just, like, a little awkward that you asked me that.
Bliss seemed like the obvious better choice, but nope, Zach chose Irina. Then came the most awkward post-pod meetups ever.
I'm just kind of taking it all in.
Me too. I don't know why you look like a fictional character. You look like something out of like a cartoon.
Zach brushes it off, but who says such things to their husband-to-be? And to make the situation worse, she even dodged his kiss and went for a stiff hug during the proposal instead. It was literally raining red flags. Yet the relationship continued. Unsurprisingly, their chaotic ride of an engagement didn't last long.
You don't find me physically attractive. If I'm not your type, and you don't think we're gonna be able to get over that, then I don't think we should go forward any further.
Number 8, fake teardrops. How could any of this be real? That's all we could think when Andrew pulled his infamous fake crying stunt in Love is Blind Season 3. After Nancy rejected him, he sat down for a confessional. Nothing weird there. But then came the jaw dropper.
What are you thinking about?
Are you rolling?
Yeah.
He whips out a bottle of eye drops and puts them into his eyes before launching into a dramatic monologue about his heartbreak. Is this for real?
I guess it's a good moment for that. It's okay that I'm doing it.
If your eyes are hurting, like,
Yeah.
I don't mean.
Of course, some of us have suspected the show isn't 100% genuine, but this took the fakeness to a whole new level. Vanessa Lachey even tried to convince us that his reaction was legit. But let's be honest, none of us bought that damage control.
Trash,
Throw
throw it away. Clout
It's one
chaser.
thing to say, like, oh, through a wall, like, there's something, you're deceitful, like, you're too cool, calm, and collected, like, something is up, you know, your senses go out.
Number 7, Zanab's altar speech. Never tell a woman someone else is prettier than she is. You'll make an enemy for life. Perhaps Cole wasn't aware of this, which might explain why he boldly compared Zanab to fellow contestant Colleen Reed.
I gave you a 9 out of 10, okay?
A 9 out of 10. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's my fault because I asked you to rate me. That's all on me. Those are just self-esteem issues, babe, that I have to work through. That's fine. It's fine. I'm good.
From there, it was a truly bumpy ride, with issues erupting over the littlest things, like cuties. Yet these two somehow made it to the altar, where Zanab dropped a bombshell of a speech.
You have disrespected me. You have insulted me. You have critiqued me. And for what it is worth, you have single-handedly shattered my self-confidence.
She didn't hold back, using the wedding as her stage to unload all the ways Cole had made her feel during their rocky romance. We get that Zanab needed to vent, but why on the wedding day? To make things worse, her friends cheered her on while Cole stood there looking utterly humiliated.
Why has she never said that to my face? And she chose now because she knew it would hurt more in front of all of my friends and family.
Number 6, skipping her wedding dress fitting. Just when we thought we had seen it all on Love is Blind, we get another shocker in season 4.
So Tiff just texted me and said that Jackie didn't show up for the wedding dress fitting.
Oh. Okay.
Jackie and Marshall were one of the season's standout couples, hitting it off pretty quickly, even with Josh in the background. As is customary, the pair got engaged and headed to Mexico where their relationship continued to blossom. But after they moved in together, things went downhill fast.
You're never aggressive.
That's not who I am. So
okay,
if you can't accept me for,
that's it then.
if you can't accept me for that, then I don't know what to tell you. But what I'm saying to you right now
I'm not
is
saying
that we're
you to
having
be
a conversation
100% of the time.
So what are you telling me then?
It became pretty obvious these two wouldn't make it to the altar. Still, no one expected Jackie to skip her wedding dress fitting and go on a date with Josh. That just doesn't seem right. After all that effort, she threw it all away without even talking to Marshall first. It seems kind of cold.
This Jackie, the deflecting, the gaslighting, the deceitful Jackie, I don't know who that is. And apparently that's the real Jackie.
Number 5, Clay says no.
I don't want to bash him, y'all, because I love this man, but I just don't understand. I'm just never enough. It's never.
You're always enough. The other person is never enough.
Even though we know the experiment called Love is Blind can either end in a breakup or marriage, it's always a gut punch when someone gets jilted at the altar. Clay and AD started strong in the pod, despite a few bumps along the way. They got engaged and made it all the way to the big day. But after AD poured her heart out, confessing about how much she wanted Clay in her life, he gave her a shocking response.
AD, I love you. I don't think it's responsible for me to say I do.
Yep, a big he does not, followed by a string of excuses. Clay might have had good reasons for this, but AD didn't deserve that kind of heartbreak, especially on her big day. Their relationship had been so beautiful, we never saw the heartbreaking end coming.
It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror I can't be right now. I'm not a husband right now. I'm not rejecting you. And it almost feels like that I am,
Yeah, it does.
Number 4, Steven's sleep test scandal. Sometimes you think you know someone, even without seeing them, because the connection feels so real. Monica probably felt that way about Steven after their deep bond in the pods led to an engagement. But once they were outside, she quickly realized that you can never truly know someone.
You're right.
Stop acting like you're right. I know I'm right. Say something else. Why did you do this? Why did you propose? Why did you come here? Who are you?
She uncovered Steven's true nature when she got a hold of his phone and found his flirty texts with another woman while he was at a sleep test where he was supposed to be, sleeping.
I did make a completely stupid mistake while being drunk at a sleep test with somebody who texted me.
You were doing it today, Steven. You texted her today, and the really gross ones were today.
Yikes. This bombshell happened off camera, but Monica spilled the tea and broke up with him on camera. And Steven, he just sat there, unable to explain himself. We never expected their romance to end so abruptly or so dramatically.
I'm it's just taking that away from me.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I definitely don't deserve much.
Number 3, Doggy Happy Hour. Love is Blind can be pretty bananas, but this moment definitely took the cake.
Who is it? Hi! Hi, pumpkin!
Jessica wasn't exactly a fan favorite on Love is Blind Season 1, and to be honest, her attitude early on was quite questionable. But one particularly unforgettable moment made her look downright awful.
I hope you see my mindset of where I'm gonna be.
This isn't going to be butterflies and rainbows all the time. And that's why you see me tonight. I challenged him.
While chatting with Mark, Jessica casually lowered her wine cup so her dog could drink from it. Sharing anything with pets might seem normal for some, but wine? Aren't grapes and wine unsafe for dogs? Naturally, this infamous shot went viral, and Jessica faced a lot of backlash. She later explained that her discomfort with filming the show contributed to her odd behavior, but by then, the damage was already done.
The things that played out, obviously I was really uncomfortable and I was drinking too much and, that was
really disturbing to see play out. And
Number 2, Laura discovers a shocking truth.
Girl,
Yeah.
how do you feel?
I'm just surprised she had the audacity to come today.
Love triangles are messy, but they're undeniably Love is Blind's spiciest ingredient. Laura found out just how chaotic they can be when she discovered fiancé Jeremy's secret rendezvous with Sarah Ann after their group honeymoon.
You're constantly dumping things on me that pertain to this other person that then I have to deal with. But you're like, oh, that's your issue, not mine. I told you.
What is there that you have to deal with?
What do you mean?
It all started with a DM from Sarah to Jeremy, which Laura found totally inappropriate. Then, somehow, Sarah and Jeremy ended up in the same local bar, where she hugged him while Laura was left worrying about his whereabouts.
As an extra layer of reassurance, like, I shared my location with you. Like, just so you knew exactly where I was at.
How is that supposed to give any reassurance? Nor do I want to be engaged with someone to where I need that level of reassurance, where I need to follow their location.
When Laura confronted him, Jeremy flipped the narrative to make her look bad, only to later go jet skiing with Sarah, while Laura cried her eyes out. That's downright heartless. Honestly, we don't blame her for walking away. She was right all along. Jeremy clearly left the door open for Sarah.
So I'm just supposed to trust that you just supposedly had this lovely conversation where you did nothing but shut it down, when you could have done that weeks ago.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Diamond and Carlton's poolside blow-up. Instead of a walk down the aisle, brutal insults were thrown to our dismay.
I was literally about to walk down the aisle with someone that clearly I didn't know. And I feel like it should have got that way.
Breakup over makeup. JP and Taylor's breakup over Taylor's appearance is pretty wild.
You didn't know what I looked like before.
You presented fake stuff.
I just dressed up and put on makeup.
A lot of makeup. I had makeup all over my jacket.
JB, I feel like I'm done tonight. Nope. Nope.
Hey, come here.
Nope.
I didn't mean to.
Nope.
Stacy's financial expectations. This couple never got on the same page, leading to several emotional breakdowns.
I don't feel like anything I do, I feel like I could be the best person I could be, and I feel like I don't ever meet your expectation. I do my best to be patient and kind, and there's always something, and I'm over it.
Chelsea and Jimmy's season-long fight. It felt like an endless battleground with these two constantly at each other's throats.
I'll take a step back.
This is making me mad. Okay? I'm telling you that my feelings were hurt. You said hurtful comments. You made me feel uncomfy.
Okay.
So just take it.
Shake's obsessive moment, because we were absolutely appalled by Shake's awkward questions about body size.
I love buying clothes for girls. Yeah, what's your size? Would you like working out?
Yeah, not a huge fan.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh, I get along best with individuals that do work out.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Deepti chooses herself at the altar. We've seen some truly horrible relationships on Netflix's hit dating show, but Deepti and Shake might just be the worst. From the start, Shake came off as a jerk. Sorry, but it's true.
If we were to be at a music festival, do you like being on a guy's shoulders?
Yeah, you're up for the challenge, you can pick me up.
Yeah. But will I have trouble picking you up?
Unfortunately for Deepti, she got stuck with him and endured his awful treatment. Even though it was obvious Shake wasn't attracted to her, the relationship dragged on while he told anyone who cared to listen how he really felt about his fiancée.
I'm not physically attracted to her. It feels like I'm with my aunt or something. Like don't laugh at that. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Okay, I didn't mean it as a joke.
Honestly, the path to the wedding day was just a trail of red flags and off-putting revelations. Well, at the altar, Deepti turned the tables with a surprise of her own. A pleasant one, we must say.
I deserve somebody who knows for sure. So I'm choosing myself, and I'm gonna say no.
While no one deserves to be dumped that way, Shake had it coming.
You came on here for all the wrong reasons, and you know that. And everybody can see through how shallow you are.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Oh, absolutely.
Which of these moments shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments.
Mind if I Is this too much? Just a little bit.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.